This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Let me just give a disclaimer before I go into what I'm about to say. I am all for people bettering themselves, getting in shape, sticking to a plan. All for that, man. I am.
Okay.
But, man, the January tourists at the gym
Tourists?
are so They're tourists, most of them, because most of them after, the 21st of January, when do people fall off? Isn't there like a science to this?
Yeah.
You're not going to see them. And this week, I'm going to the gym in my condo, which is a fabulous gym, and it's just every machine I want to use. Some guy I've never seen before.
Oh, yeah.
Did you even live here? I've never seen your face before. And you're there, you're on your, like, it's fun. You want to use the machine? It's not my gym. It's a shared gym. We all pay for it. But you're sitting there, you're on your phone, you're laughing, you're clearly texting someone.
Oh, no.
You're not aware that, like, hey, move it along here. People
Gym tours is actually a perfect way to describe it, because it's like, a lot of people complain about tourists who come and like come to their city and then like they all they care about is the Instagram post and all. It's kind of similar where it's like, maybe this is the thing to talk about because everybody's back in the gym and you got to get the photo because otherwise, were you really there?
Yeah.
Unless you post it.
And I swear to you, Pooja, yesterday I even shared a knowing look from across the gym with a guy I've never spoken to, but a guy I see in there all the time. We looked at each other and I swear we were both thinking the same thing. We're both like, tourists, man. Like, who are these people? And every machine, because, you have a routine. It's like you do this machine, then you do this machine, then you stretch, then you do that. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll change up the order. I'll start with the last exercise, and then I go there and, that machine's taken now.
Well, it's funny because I thought you were going to say that, you're kind of like the gym tourist because, like, look, there's a whole bunch. You can meet people at the gym. That's a great place to, like, make friends, whether it's, somebody that you're interested in, maybe to date, or whether it's just like friends. So maybe it's like the pool of people you can meet is wider. It's greater now.
I will say, I think you can meet people when you're going to a class that's led by an instructor. Mm-hmm. When you're just self-managing going to a gym, I don't think girls want to talk at that point. Like,
right.
Everyone's got their headphones on. If you start talking to someone, you make them pull their AirPod out. It just ruins their flow. I don't even try.
Can't you just ask them about the tourist attractions? Can't you be like, so, what did you think of the pull-up machine?
Yeah, you're new here, I see.
Yeah.
Can you move it along? Oh, man. Yeah, it's frustrating. But listen, Serenity now, by January 21st, it's going to be an empty gym again. Let me tell you, I went on New Year's Day to the gym, and it was beautiful. It wasn't a soul in there.
Right.
There is nothing like walking into a quiet gym, and it'll be back like that. What's the math on this? Is it the 21st people fall off the resolutions?
I think it's something like that. It takes about a month before everybody's just like, okay, I'm done.
I think it's right around the same time the credit card bill comes in.
Yes.
You're so depressed by the December credit card bill, you lose all...
You just want a tub of ice cream.
All motivation, yeah.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
It's National Pass Gas Day. I did be very dramatic.
We don't normally go there, but it's the day. Why today?
Why do they get their own day? Isn't that every day?
And why January 7th? I mean, it should be every day if we're being real.
Yeah, if you're being honest. But it's National Pass Gas Day. So I don't know, does that just give you more license to just be loud and proud about it? Or what does it mean?
I suppose. Look, you and I have been friends for 15 years. We have never broken that barrier of our friendship. I mean,
is it going to happen today?
I mean, if it's the time, if it's ever going to happen. I'm not encouraging that or condoning that.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about because that never happens for
Women
me.
don't do that,
no,
as far as I'm concerned.
And if it were to happen, like on occasion, it's like the scent is just, it's beautiful. It's strawberries and
dewy
raspberries.
garden. Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
I will say, I generally try to take pretty good care of myself. I watch what I eat, which I think helps in that department. Not making it a problem. I mean, when you're eating garbage, it tends to manifest that way.
Interesting.
I will say there's one situation as a man, and I don't know if this happens to women. I know I've talked about this with other guy friends, and they concur. When you go on a first date, and whatever, you go to the movies, dinner, whatever, 3-4 hours, whatever it is, the minute you drop off the date, they leave the car. Something happens, and it's not like you're ever consciously holding. It's not like the whole date you're like, oh my God, I have to pass gas, I have to pass. But the minute they get out of the car, it's like your body relaxes, and I don't know what happens, but it's just like,
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. We don't need the sound effects. We can visualize it.
And it is a very particular brand on a post first date aroma that it only is produced in that setting.
So you only get that aroma on dates, but you don't get them otherwise?
No, I swear to you. And it's that setting. And it's so crazy because it can be a great date and you have a wonderful time and it's like, hey, you're going to see the person again and you're excited. But the minute they leave your car, that is happening. And like the car turns into like a bit of a hot box because it's just like it's there and you're you know, like it's.
Is this why you're not going on many dates? Because you don't want to hotbox yourself?
Well, I haven't been on a date in a while, but yeah, no, I don't know why that is, and it's so weird. Like it's to the point, Pooch, where if a date ever forgot like a purse or something, and like you drop them off and you see them running back towards the car, I'm flooring it, and I'm like, I'll drop it off to you tomorrow. You cannot come in here because you'll never want to see me again.
Wow. I think the thing that I'm learning from this thing, my takeaway is, so there's certain date aroma. So then is there just like regular, couching it on Sunday aroma? And then there's like Monday through Friday aroma?
No,
like,
every other time you pass gas is predicated probably on what you ate or whatever's going on in your life. But first date is very specific. Fellas, tell me I'm not alone. I don't know if this is a thing for women. Are women doing this too after a first date? It's been years since you two were on a first date.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, there's plenty of scenarios, maybe not just a date, like it could be a job interview. There's plenty of scenarios where you don't want anybody to hear anything.
Well, the other thing too is you probably notice it more because you're dropping your dates off. So it's always happening at the same time in your car all the time. Like if we're getting dropped off or we're walking to our car, like I don't remember specifically that happening.
You're not going in the house and then just
no, I don't, because I don't
releasing the stress from the date.
No, I don't remember it because it's not the same time, the same place.
Yeah.
Like for you, it is.
And it's never happened to me in any other stressful situation, like job interview, piano exam, school exam.
Right.
It's not like you finish a 2-hour exam and then you're just letting it go.
So you think there's some sort of chemical compound that's being released,
like stress, nerves,
that has to do with
But again,
love.
even on a very good date, not like a bad, like just a good date, but I guess you're at a point where you're not super comfortable with someone, so your body is doing something to keep it together until that last moment.
Is it to the point where you could get into a friend's car and you can be like, were you just on a first date? Like, do you think that everybody has the same one?
Oh, I mean, I'm
or
not letting...
does everyone else roll down their window and not hotbox themselves? Like,
well, at some point you do roll the window, but you take that second where you're like, first date.
Wow.
First date.
Okay. If you have anything to weigh in on this, you please text us at 981-981. And if you don't, we understand.
I've already received confirmation from the fellas. What I want to know is, ladies, is this a thing for you too?
Oh my gosh.
I'd feel much better about myself if it was.
Yeah. Celebrate however you like today. And apparently you're not alone. A lot of people have experienced this in their own lives. We're getting a lot of texts from you, which we're going to get to in just a minute. But let's take a call here. Kevin from Hamilton is calling. What do you think about these stress farts?
I got a massive laugh over the timing of this song right after you guys were talking about the passing gas on the first date thing. Because in the very beginning, she goes, "Whoo!" I almost fell out of my bus chair, buddy. That was the best.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Whitney knows.
Whitney knows.
Yeah, she knows. I don't have a story to share other than that, but I just thought it was great. You guys are awesome. Thanks for keeping me entertained.
Kevin, before you go, has it ever happened to you, though, first date fart, you drop off a date and then your body just sort of relaxes?
You know what? I follow the same rule as that person who mentioned their dad raised it, man. Let it go where you be, man. That's it. Like, I think if I held it in, the world would implode.
It would turn into the upside down.
Yeah.
We'd
all be Whitney. We'd be going, woo!
Woo! Well, that actually happens a lot anyway.
Okay, there we go. Kevin, thanks for sharing, buddy. We appreciate you.
All right, you guys take care. Bye.
Kevin referencing Whitney's song there. This is the sound, by the way.
She wants to dance with somebody. That was coming right out of our chat. Perfect timing. Andrea and Welland texting. Lots of texts here. Andrea says, imagine being on a first date and the guy, as he's bending over to pick something up, farts in your face. LOL, we're married now.
What?
It was love at first sniff.
Okay, Margaret from Richmond Hill saying, so Gurdeep, the struggle is real. I believe women do the same thing because it happens to me too.
Sing it, sister.
I think it's normal and good for you to hold off until the end of the date.
Margaret, thank you for being honest and vulnerable and admitting that as a female. Shannon from North York texting in, I am a woman and farted on a first date. Nice and loud. And now we've been married for 5 years. LOL, don't keep those puppies in.
Oh, dear.
Now, Shannon, I'm not going to be doing it in front. But listen, if it worked for you, sure.
Yeah, look,
why not?
there's 2 examples now where it led to marriage. Just saying. Lisa
Is this
in
what I've been
Oakville-
doing wrong?
This is it. This
Okay.
is it. Lisa in Oakville writing, it's absolutely a thing. My boyfriend and I at the time went on a double date with my brother and his new girlfriend, now his wife. The minute we dropped her off, my brother and my boyfriend hotboxed me in the car. I had to drive with my head out the window. I was dying. What?
So the minute they dropped off the girl from the double date, her brother and her boyfriend started letting them go hotbox the car. I was dying. Head out the window. That's amazing. Lily in Toronto. Not quite a first date, but the first time I slept over at this fella's house, I had a cold and couldn't smell. I have morning farts, so I was letting them rip and couldn't smell them, but I'm sure he could. Never heard from him after that, but I did run into him at the airport about a year later.
Oh my!
Wow,
all the women coming out to support you with this theory
This
of yours.
is girl power on a level we never knew we needed.
Okay, no name here, and I'm not even really sure what to make of it, but we got this text. It's real. My longest fart record so far was right after a date, 9.6 seconds. I checked my dash cam after.
Continuous? What? Okay, not exactly what we were asking, but impressive nonetheless.
Wow.
Guys, I feel seen. I knew I was not alone. I didn't know the female population also.
Okay. Can we not talk about passing gas for I don't know, until next year?
Next year on Past Gas Day?
Yeah.
No problem.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
It's show and tell day, and we all grew up with show and tell. I think there is still show and tell. It might have a different name or go sharing time is something apparently.
Lame. Show and tell tells you exactly what it is. Don't change the name. You bring something in, you show it, and then you tell us about it. Why would that need to change?
I don't know. Maybe just sharing. You don't need
Is
to
show
tell.
and tell too suggestive?
I'm not sure. I don't know what's wrong with the
Show
original
and tell. But then anything's suggestive when you say it like
And
that.
when you do it, you could be like lunchtime.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. Yeah. So as an adult now, if I asked you to come to work and bring something in that you were going to show and tell, can you think of what that might be? Because for a lot of people, this actually brings back anxiety because it was the first time you really had public speaking in front of your class.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I don't know, I brought in toys.
Because, you don't really have anything as kids,
Yeah.
right? That's, I think, what most people bring in.
Do you bring in as an adult? Because, we still have toys, right? Gadgets.
I don't think you can bring those in.
Gadgets. To be clear,
I don't want to see adult
gadgets.
toys. Gadgets, right.
Bread makers, appliances.
This is why show and tell was canceled. You're the problem.
Okay, noted. As an adult, what are you bringing in?
Okay, I have it narrowed down to 3 things.
Okay. 3?
3.
Okay, you go.
I don't know if
Tell
I'm
me.
cheating with the first one. You tell me. Can you bring in something that's alive? Because I'm bringing Coffee the Pooch.
Oh,
She's my favorite person and thing.
That's the best show and tell, but I do think that's cheating.
Okay, then 2 other things. You can tell me what you would find more interesting. Either my hockey card collection.
That's more of just a show.
Fish
and then
would
walk
be
away.
into it. He loves heated rivalry.
Okay.
He's now a hockey fan.
Yep.
Okay. Or my very first demo tape on DVD.
Oh, that one.
Where
that
it's awkward.
one.
I don't think I'm blinking.
Oh my gosh. People don't know that, when we first started, 20 years ago, whatever, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was not good.
For some reason, my look then, all my things I'm wearing, a dress shirt underneath an Argyle V-neck sweater. That's what I wore in my
Funny
time.
enough, I had the same wardrobe in all of my demo tapes for some reason. Yeah, sometimes it was a blazer with that shirt, but yes.
It was a thing in the early aughts.
Wow,
okay.
that would be fun.
What about you? What are you bringing in?
Okay, I am bringing in a Tupperware lid.
What?
Yeah, I'm bringing it in because honestly, there's no reason why I've kept it. I can't find the bottom of it. I can't find the part that it goes with. It's just the extra Tupperware lid in my drawer that I'm just hoping one day I will find the other part too. It's really a journey of hope. It's really what it's all about. And we all need to be hopeful these days. There's a lot happening.
Do you have another suggestion? You're supposed to bring in something that tells us something about you.
Doesn't that tell the story of all of us? Where we talk about socks getting lost in the laundry.
Right.
What happens to the Tupperware lids? Obviously, I have a set Where did the bottom go?
I put it in the recycling bin. Dash it.
Right, but then didn't it need the lid? Why didn't it go in the recycling with the lid?
Right. Your husband probably accidentally broke it while carving into it with a fork and not transferring it to a plate, and he threw it away.
Oh.
That's why there's a lid. Sorry, Paul.
So you're saying the bottom's never coming back?
No, it's not. I'm sorry. Neither is that sock.
This show and tell took a turn.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Show and tell.
Show and tell.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
I talked a lot about my Thailand trip over the holidays. You weren't in, Pooj.
I know. I listened to some of it, and
Okay.
I heard. I saw your Instagram stories as well, and some of your posts. It just looks so beautiful. It looks like you really, really had quite an immersive experience as well. You experienced the culture. You got in there with cooking classes. You met a bunch of new people.
Yes, and I thought, let me tell you a Thailand story that I haven't told since you weren't here when I was talking about it. But yeah, wonderful trip, amazing time. Stayed in hostels for half the trip, hotels for the other half. So in hostels, you inevitably meet people. It's a very social atmosphere. So my first day in Bangkok, it was a Sunday. I'm just sort of getting aligned, getting my wits about me, and I'm talking to the person at the front desk at the hostel to get some ideas about what to do on a Sunday. And she starts telling me about this floating market. It's only on weekends. Go to this floating market. You take a ferry, and then you rent a bike, and you explore, and there's great food. And there's a guy sitting in the lobby, kind of on his laptop, and I can see he's kind of like listening in. And we start chatting. He's a young guy from Denmark, and really mature, like great conversationalist. So I can see he's interested. So we start chatting. We make a couple of jokes. I'm like, this guy's cool. I like his vibe instantly. So I go, what's your name? He's like, I'm Noah. He's like, what are you doing today, Noah? He's like, he's here for 3 months, so he didn't really have a plan.
3 months?
Yeah, he was really, really immersing.
Wow.
So he goes, I've been here for a while, but I haven't been to that floating market. I've been meaning to go. I go, let's go. Come with me.
Oh, nice.
I go, let's meet back. We'll get ready, meet back in the lobby in like half an hour. We'll go. He's like, yeah, sounds good.
Nothing like vacation friends, right? Like you just become fast friends. You learn everything about each other's lives so quickly. There's none of that small talk awkwardness. You just like got all this time together.
Yeah, and there's actually a post with he's in one of the slides if you go to my Instagram at Gurdeep in my Bangkok post, if you go through, you'll see him and I about to board a boat. We have a selfie together, so you can see who I'm talking about.
Was he on the bike? You were on a bicycle.
We biked together. So we went to this floating market, and really mature guy. The Danes are mature people. So I'm like, he's younger than me for sure. I'm like, this guy's like 25, and we hang out all day. Good conversation, no awkward pauses, no maturity differences. We're vibing to the point where we spend the whole day together riding around bikes, on boats, in taxis. When we get back to the hostel, like, what are you doing tonight? Like, hey, I'm breaking my non-alcohol streak. Let's have a drink. We'll go on a pub crawl together. Cool.
You said that?
So I told him that I hadn't been drinking for like 3.5 months. And I go, I'm going to break it on this trip. And he goes, wicked. Like, let's break it tonight.
Right.
And then we'll go on a pub
Were
crawl.
you influenced by the 25-year-old? Is that what you were like? Do like the 25-year-olds do?
Well, not at that point, but I will say his youth and vigor became apparent at some point because so we had a drink together at the hostel, and we go to several bars, and I can't keep up with his level of drinking. But we're at a nightclub at this point, and shots are being had, and we're having a time, and everyone's losing their inhibitions, and somehow age comes up, and he's like, by the way, what are you like? How old are you, man? What are you, like 28?
What?
And he thought I was 28, and I was like, oh my goodness. I go, Noah, you flatter me, buddy. And I pointed up to say, older, guess again. And he goes, 29? And I pointed up. He goes, don't tell me you're in your 30s. I'm like, I'm not. I go,
oh, no.
I go, bud, I'm 42. Guy almost dropped his body sewed.
Not the body sewed.
He thought I was lying. I had to show him my ID. He goes, you're not 42. I go, I'm 42. So I'm feeling good. I go, what? I go, you're 25, dude. You're really mature. He goes, I'm 19.
What?
So we thought it was a 25 and 28-year-old hanging out. Instead, it was 42 and 19.
Oh my gosh. So are you hanging out anymore?
We had a good laugh about it. We hung out one more time, but then I went off to a different city. He stayed in Bangkok.
He's like, that old guy's got to go. He's got to go to another city. I'm here for 3 months. Can't be around that.
Isn't that crazy?
One, compliment to you and how good you look. Yes, of course, because you don't look your age. But wow, that tells me something about your maturity.
I was going to say, what does it say about... I told you the Danes are mature people.
Are they?
He's very mature.
Are they? Or are you very immature?
It's split the difference.
Fair.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
I'm not sure if you saw this. Shawn Mendes making headlines. And as I mentioned, it's not because he has a new song or a new love interest. It's because he was snapped by the paparazzi while getting food delivery to his home. Okay. And you're like, why is that significant? I mean, we all get food delivery. Why does that matter? I forgot to mention, when he opened the door to get the food, he was only wearing a towel.
Well, that sounds like that's natural. I think that's the most clothes he wears. Also, was it not just the driver taking a picture of dropping the bag at the door and he happened to be caught in a towel? Or like, what's happening?
Maybe, but did he forget that he's Shawn Mendes and that people would be photographing him?
Doesn't he live in a condo? How are they photographing him?
Like, this was at a house. I don't know which house it was.
Okay.
This happened on Monday. Was it that he was, in the shower and he just came out? Does he just like hang out his house in a towel? Is that what's going on? And of course, now people are zooming in to the photo. They're checking out his chiseled abs.
People or Pooja?
No. He's got chiseled abs. He's a handsome young lad.
Young lad? What century is this?
Doesn't he have people for this? Or did he know that they were out there and it's what the kids call a thirst trap? And he was like, well, like, I look good. Might as well get some photos.
I think Shawn Mendes is pretty thirsty, so I feel like he probably set this up.
Yeah. Either way.
What did he order, by the way?
I'm not sure. There was like a white bag and it had like an E on it. I'm not sure where that was from. He's fancy. I don't know. If you're wondering how he's doing in 2026, he looks good.
Okay.
He looks good.
This is the news we need to know.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So the holidays are over. I know this is the first week back at work and school, but maybe over the holidays there was something that you were just obsessed with. For a lot of people, with Stranger Things,
I think that's what it was for me.
Yeah? Was it? Okay.
Like, they owned the attention. They owned the public discourse just by how slow they drifted out.
Yes, over the holidays, knowing everybody was going to be, home and like having the time to be able to watch it. My niece actually binge watched all of the seasons leading up to the final season.
That's impressive. I rewatched 4 going into 5, not all 5. That is a commitment.
Yeah. And so, look, what was it for you? I mean, it could have been something as simple as like a book that you really loved, or maybe you took up a hobby, or maybe there was just like, maybe you got something as a gift over the holidays.
Family time? Aw.
Yeah. I was obsessed with family time.
Can I guess what it was for you?
Yes.
Potato chips.
No.
But I'm not wrong.
That's an everyday obsession.
Okay.
That's just not during the holidays. And of course I did indulge in all that. This is ridiculous. I don't know why. And I'm telling you, hours. Sometimes like an hour a day dedicated to me being obsessed with this thing.
Was it one of your kids' toys that's not meant for an adult?
No, but that has also happened.
Is it an app, a game on your phone?
No, it is on my phone. It was on Instagram, and you can find it on TikTok as well. Okay, they are these bouquet blankets.
What? You could have given me 800 guesses. I would not. What?
They're bouquet blankets. So what it looks like is when you wrap up the blanket a certain way, it looks like you're holding a bouquet of flowers. And then when you unravel it, it's a blanket. But it's so beautiful because it looks like you got a bouquet of flowers, but it's
what
knit.
are you doing with it?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. So then I just go from video to video of seeing different people.
I thought you had one.
No.
Oh. You spent all that time looking at it. You didn't order one?
No. And then I was like, maybe I can learn how to make one. So then I went down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to make one. Then I just started watching like cozy blanket videos. I was obsessed with blankets for most of December. And like a bouquet, if you know anything about bouquet blankets, because I'm still trying to figure out how they do it. And
what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to have a forever bouquet.
Where are you going to put it?
In my
Does it go on your bed?
My forever vase that I'm also going to make out of a blanket.
I just Google image these.
Yes.
This is not what I was expecting.
Isn't it so cool? Do we have you? See, now he's going to be obsessed.
I see how it's a bouquet of flowers. How is it a blanket?
So then it just, you unveil it and then it's like a round blanket. But then there's different colors. You can do different styles.
I see.
Like that?
I see, but that blanket wouldn't really keep you warm. You wouldn't actually use that to like
it's not
sleep.
It's not about it being practical. It's that it looks like a bouquet of flowers, but it's a
But
blanket.
how about you just like show up somewhere holding flowers and be like, oh, nice flowers. And you'd be like, ha, it's a blanket. I fooled you. Like, what's the point?
I mean, I've envisioned that happening. I haven't been able to do it yet. No, it's more like you would go to somebody's house and you'd be like, oh, here's a bouquet. And they'd think it was a bouquet. And then you'd be like, but it's actually, and then you would unveil it.
It looks
A
like
blanket.
it looks like a 70s rug.
Did you Google it as
yeah,
well? Yeah,
I can't believe you like these.
It's convincingly bouquet, but it's very little blanket.
But there's different colors and there's different ways of doing it.
There's
different
different
types
flowers.
of
They have, like,
flowers.
There's roses. There's
terrible.
Some are more plush than the
Dandelions.
others. Yes. You can do like a whole sunflowers. It's beautiful. And then aren't you curious now? How do they make them?
Not really.
This woman's holding it as a bouquet and she has it as a skirt.
It doubles as a skirt?
I don't see how you spent more than 3 minutes on this. How did you? Like, I've already shut down the window.
Right now, I'm really upset that you're both looking at bouquet blankets and I'm not looking at one right now because I'm busy talking. But as soon as we're off, I'm going to go look it up again.
I know what to get her for her birthday.
Oh, no.
Can
But
we
you
do it together?
You have
Yes.
to make it. You have to make it.
No.
We'll make it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Look at
be-
me. Look at me. We'll
Yeah.
make it together.
Yeah, we'll make it
You
together.
guys
It's
are
gonna
winking.
be
You guys are winking
awesome.
at one another. Okay, I can't be the only one who's obsessed with something over the holidays. What were you obsessed with over the holidays? Something you just couldn't get enough of. Maybe it's not a bouquet blanket, but I encourage you to Google it.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
For the last 5 minutes, you've been trying to make bouquet blankets fetch. You were trying to make fetch a thing. You're trying to make bouquet blankets a thing. It's not happening.
Come on. I showed you a couple of videos and you're like, okay, I can see how.
The videos of how they're made are cool because there's people crocheting and it's like
Right?
satisfying to watch.
And you're dancing to the music. Is it the music or is it the video?
I just don't get how you spend hours
I
over the
think I'm
holidays.
just, when you are impressed by other people's talents, that's a little bit of what this is too. It's like, I don't think I could ever do something like this. So like, I'm just really impressed as well. And I want to figure out, like, crack the code on how they're doing it. And then they're also so beautiful.
They're knitting. That's not, you're not, what code are you
Crack the code.
cracking?
Yeah, it's existed for, it's literally one of the oldest trades in the world.
I want to crack the code on how I can do it because I'm not good at many things.
Did you show your husband Paul, and what was his reaction when he saw your passion for bouquet blankets?
I have not shown him. No.
Yet you burdened us with it?
That's what this show is for. All the things I can't talk to my husband about, I bring to the show. Because I just get an eye roll from him. But then
What do you get from us?
I was going to say. Instead, I just get ridiculed by you two.
Please Google bouquet blankets if you're not driving. Okay, so we're asking, though, what were you obsessed with over the holidays? I love this text coming in here. Sarah and Ajax. I see, this is the kind of thing I think you would be obsessed with, Pooj. We bought a house in the summer and renovating it ourselves, which has been a mission, but I've been obsessed with finding the high-end furniture and renovation materials for half price or less. Who doesn't love a deal?
That's
Turns
great.
out they sell the same products for half the price or less if you look properly. And new obsession, wallpapering the inside of closets.
Wow.
That's Sarah and Ajax.
Sarah, I love what you're saying because this is the kind of thing, like, especially when you can find a deal, you do become obsessed because you're like, oh, let me see if I can find it for cheaper. Love
It's a
that.
never-ending search.
Yeah. Oh, we got a call here from Anthony in Toronto, who's 11 years old.
Oh.
Anthony, what were you obsessed with this holiday season?
A game called Clash Royale.
Clash Royale, Steph, you've heard of this.
My boyfriend's son has been obsessed with that for 5 years. He doesn't give up on that game. He loves it.
Anthony, sorry, tell me about Clash Royale.
It's like a game where you like attack other people. You have like 3 bases.
And you have a clan, right? You have a bunch of people in your clan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so why were you so obsessed with it?
Because my friends were playing it, so I asked my dad if I could get it, and he said yes, and then I started playing it a lot.
Oh, wow.
And are you still obsessed?
Not really.
Wow, that burned out fast.
What happened? Is it because you just went back to school and like discovered your
Yeah.
friends?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Human interaction's always better than digital interaction. Anthony, thanks so much for sharing, buddy. We appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
One more text to read here from Denise, who texts us to say, I've seen the bouquet blankets made by a guy before, and I think they're awesome. Thank you, Denise. My obsession? Christmas movies. They wrote Hallmark in brackets. Yeah, there were a lot of those over the holidays.
I think if you Venn diagram people who love Christmas Hallmark movies and people who love bouquet blankets, I think there's a lot of overlap.
Love you, Denise.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
from 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you got, Gurdeep?
All right, so the Jay's newest addition was unveiled to the media yesterday. Japanese star Kazuma Okamoto immediately endeared himself to everyone by opening his press conference in English.
Hello everyone, my name is Kazuma Okamoto. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I am very happy to join Blue Jays. I will work hard every day and do my best for the team. Thank you for your support. Nice to meet you. Go Blue Jays.
I love the little pregnant pause and then go Blue Jays.
I love that.
How do you not love this guy already, right?
Sounds adorable.
To make that effort in English just endears you right away to the fan base and the media. The 29-year-old did have his translator with him who helped sort of handle the rest of the press conference and the questions. There was that wasn't even the cutest moment. This was the cutest moment. He said he chose Toronto because he loves the city and the team is strong, but he said one thing stuck out in his mind that made his final decision. He presented all 30 MLB team logos to his young daughter and let her choose.
No.
And she picked the Blue Jays logo. Feels like it was meant to be, right?
Come on.
I love Okamoto already.
And I love our logo, so that's great.
We do have an amazing logo.
It's amazing. Okay, so, in 2026, there's going to be all sorts of new terms to learn. So let's start with vague booking.
What?
Vague booking.
Like vague, V-A-G-U-E, and then booking. Vague booking.
If you haven't heard of this before, it's a term that's used to describe certain social media posts where the caption is cryptic.
Okay.
You know, celebs do it all the time. Taylor Swift has done it. Bruno Mars just actually did it. He actually came out with, my album is done, but then nothing else. Right? Like, so.
No release date.
What does that mean?
Are you touring?
Yeah. There's so many follow-up questions. It's meant to do that, right? Like, you put something out there, you're kind of asking people to ask you questions, but then do you want to ask the questions? And it's not just celebrities who do it, right? Like, your friend might post something like, people forget who was there for them. And then you're like,
right.
oh.
Who are they talking about? Who wronged them?
Yeah. And so, a lot of experts saying this is not the best way to communicate because it just raises
very
more
passive-aggressive.
So totally. They're also saying that maybe the reason why people do this is because it is kind of their way of, fear of rejection or fear of you judging them. So they don't come out with what they really want to say.
Right.
Keep it cryptic. Again, not great for communicating. But, the advice is probably don't comment on these posts. Not a good idea.
Don't feed into it.
Don't feed into it. But maybe send a personal note to that person. Say, hey, I saw your post.
You okay?
Just check it in, making sure everything's okay.
Can I ask the term? Is it like a mixture of two words? Where did it come from? I get the vague part. What's the booking part?
I mean, it should be like vague posting, but that would just be too obvious, Gurdeep.
Right.
These new terms are never too obvious.
It's ironic because vague booking is kind of like vague booking itself.
It's true.
It's a cryptic term that doesn't really tell you what it is, and I have to ask, hey, vague booking, you okay?
Yeah, it's so true. Just check in, all right? Don't do it publicly, Gurdeep.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.